Hey y'all, Amy here. Welcome back to the farm. Today I'm in the kitchen and I am going to be whipping up a batch of breadsticks. The easiest breadsticks you've ever made, I promise. Okay, the kids are playing the harmonica back in the back. I'm sorry if that's loud. I won't know till I'm editing how loud it really is. Okay, I have my mixer set up with a dough hook, okay? And I need flour, yeast, sugar, butter, and salt, and water. That's it. That's all you need. Okay, so the first thing I have here is I have a bowl with a 1/4 cup of warm water in it. And then I'm going to take 2 1/4 teaspoons of active dry yeast. And I'm gonna add it to it and we're gonna let it bloom. Okay, hopefully it's still warm enough because I did it and then I started recording and then it gets cool really, or it gets cooled off really fast. So we're gonna see while this is blooming. We're gonna set it to the side. I've added 2 tablespoons. I have my recipe right here, y'all. You would think that the amount of times I've made this, I would have it memorized. Most things I do, this I don't. Yes, Levi? One time? Okay, one time. That was Levi. Okay, so we're going to do 2 tablespoons of butter soft. I actually already have that in here, okay? Now I'm gonna do 1 cup of warm water. I'm gonna get that from the sink. All right, 1 cup of warm water. Y'all, we're mixing all this to a mixing bowl. It's so simple. 2 tablespoons of butter, 1 cup of warm water. We're going to do 2 tablespoons of sugar. 1, 2. We're gonna do 1 tablespoon of salt. Like so. And then we're going to do, this is wet, let me use the half one. We're gonna do 4 cups of flour. You can't see it, but I have my big bucket of flour down here. Okay. We're gonna do 1, 8. Okay. Lid back on. Okay. So we're gonna start this mixer on low. And we're gonna let that mix for just a second. We're waiting on this yeast to bloom. It's not blooming yet. I told you the water wasn't warm enough. We're gonna let you wait a minute. Now we're gonna add this to our mixture here. And now we're going to mix and mix and mix on low. If your dough isn't sticking together and holding together, you can add just a little bit more water, like a teaspoon, maybe 2 teaspoons. Start with a little and then add more if you need it. And if it seems too wet, where it's not cleaning the sides of the bowl like this, then you can add a little bit more flour. Okay, so at the end of it, you have a dough ball, a clean dough ball. So what I'm gonna do, actually not gonna take that out yet. We're gonna flour my table over there so we have a surface to roll it out, and then we're gonna cut it. We're here at my dining room table, but in order for you to see what I'm doing, I have to point you down low. Okay, so we're gonna do this. This is a wiped off table. That was a piece of dough that fell off my hand. Okay, so we're gonna spread some flour down. That was way more than I needed. If we add too much flour to it, then it'll get drier and more dense. Okay. Okay, minute. Let me get the dough. All right, so what I'm gonna do here is I'm going to knead it just a little bit. Doesn't need a lot. Doesn't need a lot. Get it? Okay, anyway. Kind of just shaping it like so. Now, I had a dough scrape that I would use to split it, okay? So we're shaping it into a log here, like so. And my dough scrape has gone missing, so I'm just using a knife, okay? And then I'm gonna divide this without scratching my table. We're gonna divide these. Like so. Like so. And then we're gonna take our chunk of dough. I don't really do too much more. I will just spread it out like this and form it into a breadstick. It's really pretty simple. And there it is. I have a parchment lined baking sheet over here. And they're gonna sit on here to rise. Okay, now that I have them all rolled out, I'm going to cover them with a piece of parchment paper. And we're gonna let them sit right here and rise for about an hour. I went out, I did chores, I came back inside. It's now getting dark outside, so the lighting again is gonna be even worse, but it is what it is, right? Okay, so here we have our breadsticks. I didn't take a long time to form them as beautifully as I usually do because it doesn't really matter, you know? Sometimes I'm very particular about it and sometimes I don't really care. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to, first of all, I have a couple tablespoons of butter that I melted completely, okay? This is before we bake them. We're gonna do a brush before and then we're gonna brush again after. I've preheated my oven to 400 degrees. Jack has a toy, it's being loud. I'm gonna sprinkle some garlic in here. I don't have a measurement for this stuff. I think the recipe does. If it does, I'll put it in the description below. I'm putting some oregano in here. That's not what I wanted to do. Open this end. Okay, oregano. Now I'm just gonna add some salt. This is salted butter already, so I'm not gonna add a lot. And you could add, you know, you could do cheese before it goes in the oven if you want cheesy breadsticks or something like that. Do all kinds of stuff. I might sprinkle them with Parmesan cheese. How do you think we should do Parmesan cheese? They're going with a cheddar broccoli soup that I'm gonna make to go with it. So, what do you think? Cheese or no? Probably. Maybe cheese on like half. Can you grab me the Parmesan? I'll just sprinkle some on some. Some on some. Also, before you come back this way, look at that recipe right there and tell me how long it bakes for. I think it's 12 minutes, but I don't remember exactly.
12 minutes.
It is 12 minutes. So we're gonna bake it for 12 minutes. We'll apply the rest of this. Thank you, Parmesan cheese. We'll put the rest of this on after. Okay, I'm only gonna do a few. Maybe I should just go ahead and do them all. Do you think I should do them all?
Probably.
I mean, everybody here likes Parmesan cheese. So I'm just gonna go ahead and cheese all of them, because why not? There we go. Okay, into the oven for 12 minutes. All right, there we go. Now, as soon as they come out, I take the rest of the butter that I have. I'm gonna brush it over the top. Okay, these are still really hot. I just want to show you how delicious and easy it is. You see it steaming? They are so good. I'm gonna put it down because it's hot. All right, y'all. Thanks for hanging out with me this afternoon while we made breadsticks. Until next time, keep on the sunny side.